Without data centres, there's no way we could have all started working from home at a moment's notice.
I mean, you think about it, everything here is online. It's got to be somewhere. It's got to be housed somewhere. It's got to be processed somewhere. It has to be somewhere.
Data centres are the driving force behind our modern world. They create hubs where information from all of our devices can be processed and stored. As we continue to forge a path to low or net zero carbon, how can data centres form part of the solution?
Data center basically is a warehouse, if you like, where people place all their servers.
Companies like Google, Amazon, Facebook, it's where all the data is and where it all ends up.
We need data centres to basically house all of our information and to process the information that we require. Without data centres, effectively our way of life would not function.
I think the demand has increased greatly through the pandemic, but it has been increasing anyway.
The move from everyone to working from home at the start of the pandemic in March 2020 effectively used up all the spare data centre. Net zero carbon is a reality we all need to deal with.
We need to better use the energy.
What we should be doing with any data centre development is ensuring that any waste heat that is rejected from the data centre, and primarily from the server equipment that's based within the data centre, should be recovered for reuse.
Twofold. One is that means that energy is not wasted. It's not being recycled, if you like, or we're using more energy to get rid of that heat and then recycle it. Instead, we're pumping it straight into people's homes, basically, for them to use.
But it also helps the local community. It can provide for, giving heat to schools, hospitals.
I think if we are going to meet our objectives of low carbon or zero carbon developments, both the planners, the developers and the occupiers need to work together to ensure that holistically we can develop a solution that works.
You bring the whole community, in fact, plus the professionals and the owners as well, all working together to create something really positive for everybody.
Hydrock can add large value to the development of data centres. We can be involved across the entire project life cycle, from initial site selection and site due diligence through to design development and right the way through to detailed design. Across a broad range of multidisciplinary skills, we can effectively deliver a one-stop shop for any data centre development.